Hey y'all, it's Susan with Susan's Country Living. Welcome to my channel. I'm glad that you stopped by. I'm participating in the Three Rivers Challenge, the Pantry Challenge that Jessica from Three Rivers Homestead challenges us each year to use things in our pantry, in our freezer, things that we've have in storage during the month of January and February and not be going to the grocery store so much. Some people go cold turkey with the grocery store. They don't go at all. Some people will have to go to the grocery store to get things like, fresh fruits and vegetables and milk and butter. Luckily, I've got a friend that has 2 milk cows, and I've been getting milk from her and have been making some butter and some cottage cheese and, using the milk and having the buttermilk. So I'm very blessed to have that. And I have things that this summer or mostly in the springtime that I have preserved for us to eat. Trying to think of new ways to use things like sweet potatoes and this squash. I fried some last night, cornmealed it. This was water bathed with apple cider vinegar, and it stays a little firmer than if you just can squash in the pressure canner. It turns to mush. But I'm thinking other ways that I could use this, maybe squash au gratin. So if you have any ideas, drop them in the comments below. I can chicken breast, so I use these for chicken salad for lunches. I've got some canned venison for chili and things like that. I have a friend that we get our beef from, and he always gives me the bones, and I make beef bone broth. So I have a lot of that, and then I also have a lot of chicken bone broth when I do with chickens. Lots of applesauce. My first time making applesauce, I got a food meal for my KitchenAid. So I'm looking for ways to use this other than just, having a snack. Maybe meats to pair it with. We have tomato juice, and I made some tomato soup. So I can add tomato juice to recipes. I have things like relishes that I make that I normally would have in the pantry. And another thing that I did with the apple cider vinegar is I canned the okra, so I can drain this, add it to gumbos, or cornmeal it and fry it. If you have any ideas, or smothered okra, if you have any ideas of how I could use that, drop it in the comments below. Of course, I have lots of pickles, green beans. I haven't even touched the green beans I can this year. We were still eating on last year, so I'm not going to grow green beans next year. I've got pinto beans, lady cream peas, purple hull peas, canning potatoes. They do great. Of course, some canned tomatoes and some jams and jellies. And I sell a lot of those at the farmer's market. So, I always have a lot of jams and jellies. We have honey. I've got, butternut squash and spaghetti squash that I grew in storage. And things in the freezer. Zucchini, shredded zucchini. I have some students that grow sweet corn, so I always get some sweet corn from them. Pickled okra. So, this is nothing compared to some people that have, large families, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 people in their families. It's just my husband and I. So I'm going to take this pantry challenge because I need to clear this out this winter, and I share some with my son and my mom and my dad and whoever, likes things like this. Also, when you get a good deal on things like organic lemons, you can can the lemon juice for recipes and for lemonade. I do a canned coleslaw. I have a video on that, and it stays crunchy. I do sauerkraut. I do ferments and kombucha and things like that. So if you, want to try to save some money and use up what you have in your house, take this pantry challenge. You don't have to go by the hard and fast rules of not going to the grocery store, because, you know, sometimes you just got to go to the grocery store. I do, and but think of ways that you can use what you've got in storage, all the meats, and to prepare nutrient dense meals and good meals for your family. So if you want to join this collaborative and you want to post on social media, put hashtag 3RiversChallenge on your Instagram or Facebook or whatever it is that you do for social media. Hope y'all have a great evening. Bye, y'all.